Now on this Halloween, we're looking at the science behind being scared and how to face that fear. Dr. Jen Ashton is here. Are we going to show her? There she is. I get it. Witch doctor.
Thank you. If you ask my children, I'm not really in costume. But
let's talk about the science of being scared.
I found this so interesting, George. You know, when we're born, we're only born with two innate fears: a fear of being dropped or a fear of falling. We see infants go like this. That's called the Morrow reflex. And a fear of loud noises. We develop fears as we age, and it's kind of a combination of experiences, rational, irrational things, and how the cognitive or thinking part of our brain communicates with the emotional part of our brain. It involves the neurotransmitter dopamine. And rather than tell you more, I actually want to show you more. So using these props here, if I were to tell you that you are about to reach into some baskets of eyeballs, brains, and ears. Yeah, go ahead, reach in.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? Look at this. And nothing scared George Stephanopoulos. Okay, reach into this other one. Ears.
Ugh.
How about this one? Eyeballs.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, right. So now if I were to tell you, actually, this is spaghetti, dried apricots, peeled grapes, you have a completely different...
I'm much happier about the spaghetti.
I know, sorry. You have a complete... Are you afraid of carbs, George? But you have a completely different experience, and that's where the thinking part of your brain can really kind of overwhelm the emotional part.
But fear can be a healthy thing.
Yeah, absolutely, because we know about the fight or flight reflex. So if you take a look at this list, you can actually see that fear in some cases can actually be protective. It can help us stay safe and actually keep us alive. It heightens our senses and awareness and lets us process our environment, but it does force us to examine and potentially overcome these real or imagined barriers. I suffered from a severe snake phobia, and I was able to overcome it. But you could say, well, isn't it kind of good to be afraid of snakes? So there can be some benefits.
But what about when the fear does sort of cross over into an unhealthy phobia?
Exactly, and that can be debilitating. So I want to show you something. Could you just hold my broom for a second, George? Thank you. It's a technique called belly breathing, and I have actually used this out of the hospital in cases of trauma where someone is so panicked that they're hyperventilating. So you take one hand, you put it on your chest. Okay, and the key here is actually separating your breathing from your chest to your diaphragm. Take your other hand and put it on your belly, and as you inhale, I want you to just focus on expanding your lower or belly hand. Really focus on pushing your belly out a little bit. Now fill your chest. And as you do this for a couple of minutes, it's not just a distraction technique, George. It actually can reprogram your autonomic nervous system to kind of damp down on that adrenaline epinephrine rush.
Slow everything down.
When we go upstairs, George, I have a feeling we're going to need this.
We are. Jen, thank you very much. And all of you at home can see Dr. Ashton as herself tonight on Primetime. It's in the show A Million Little Things. That's at 9, 8 Central right here on ABC.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.